going to be a very, very quick track guide for Mid-Ohio. IMSA and Endurance go here, I think, for the very first time on iRacing, starting next week. Getting this out early, by no means do I have alien speed or anything like that, but it's just a general intro video so that people that are struggling with braking points, track's a little tricky. There's a lot of line turns, a lot of off-camber turns. Honestly, I just bought it a couple days ago, so there's definitely time to pick up here. I mean, see, as I was putting laps in, I'm getting progressively faster. Session with some AI here, but this is my fastest lap. Just quick. Coming down to a start-finish line, so you're going to be using your braking signs here on the right. Somewhere kind of between the 2 and 100 is going to be where you're going to be wanting to brake. I think I go down to third gear. You might be able to use second gear, third gear. I'll get down a little bit, but moderate brake. Avoid this curve to the inside. Exit all the way out to the right. Coming up to the hairpin. So I'm looking at the braking signs, and it's going to be as it's passing this A pillar here. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be as the 200 is passing my A pillar, which is probably in line with the 300 board actually when it's actually passing it. Heavy braking, do all your braking in a straight line, get down to first gear, exit out wide. Exit there is very critical. It's a long straightaway, so you're going to get up to 6th gear here. Alright, same deal here. It's going to be as these signs are passing the A-pillar here. I think I'm braking at the 300 board. It's a little bit of a tricky track because the signs are so far off the circuit as opposed to being right next to the grass, so it kind of just changes your perception on how you got to look at it. Go down to second here, and I'm going to ride second through here. You want to hold it in tight here as you're going over this crest. Get to the left. This is I'm backing up a little bit here. So this is that was a very quick section, as you saw. A lot of it was in second gear. I think I did go to third gear before that last right-hander I just went to, but let me play it back here just so you can see it again. Alright, so braking it to 300 board down to second gear. Kind of mid-track, stay in second gear. You want to hold it in fairly tight to the inside of this turn. As you're going up over the hill, it will tend to try and push out to the right, and you want to get back to the left for the next turn. Alright, so you want to try and get back as far to the left here as possible. A lot of this is just feel. You really don't have braking markers. You kind of use like the color change of the asphalt and whatnot.
New fastest lap for Hunt, 1:15.19.
Yeah, my chief's talking in the background because it's still an session. So right about here is where I start doing my braking again. And it's just a quick stab of the brake. Going up over this crest is tricky. You just kind of got to trust it a little bit. You don't want to go all the way out to the right, but you don't want to be 100% throttle. But as you go over the crest, you'll see the curbing here. You can go flat out through this quick little section. You can see I'm partial throttle still, but I think I get to full throttle briefly. Maybe not. Alright, I'm partial throttle through the entire time. Don't listen to me. So kind of the start of the rumble strip here, you want to be to the left. I am in third gear here. I do go down to second. Get in close to the curb. I would probably try and avoid getting up on it, but it is a fairly flat curb, so you can probably use it to some extent. But you got to be really patient on the throttle here. Because you're going up over a crest, you don't want to be back to full throttle until you're up the crest. Exit all the way out to the yellow strip. Alright, coming through here, you got a 300 sign, you got a 200 sign, so I'm in 4th gear here. I'm going to brake a little bit at the 200, I'm going to go down to 3rd gear. Back into throttle for a brief amount of time. I am full throttle here, still in 3rd gear. At the end of this rumble strip, or the curbing here on the right before the grass starts, is where I'm going to start braking. This turn's very easy to overdrive. I'm in 1st gear here, try and hold it in close to the curb here to the right. About here, you're back to full throttle. Avoid that curb to the left. It will kick the traction control in, and that would be the fastest lap I've run here so far. I mean, by no means. I think the VRS lap time was like a 112, something like that. So I definitely have a lot more to learn, but I wanted to get this out early, mostly for a couple people I plan on doing this race with next weekend. We're just doing for fun. So, but hopefully somebody can learn something else from this. Catch you guys later.